Hello, hello Netherlands, hello Ali, hello Pakistan. होगा होगा में Jay. कैसे हैं आप? I hope you are doing fine. And finally, I'm making a video for you, Ali, so that you could learn each and every code in your transfer panel.php. So I'm gonna be really quick, and the time here is at 5:51 a.m. and this is my 10th shot for the video because something always is happening with me. So I'm kind of talking seriously because my there's air striking the mic, so I don't want it's like so I don't want that. I don't want you to have any distortion, so I just try to speak without laughing. So here, as you can see, there is an include file. Now what it does is that it includes the file which is going to add the functionality to the QR code. In our case, qrlibrary.php is the file which we will use to add functionality to our QR code. So we're going to include it using this include file. Now below this you are going to see three variables which look kind of same but have different variable names. Now what it does is that these are assigned random number generators. Now what it does is that the variables says to the PHP, like, okay, like code 1 says to the PHP, hey PHP, I want you to assign me a random number from 1,000 to 9,000 every time the person refreshes the page. Just like same, code 2 also tells the PHP to assign him a random number between 1,000 and 9,000, and same for the code 3. So these are basically the same. Each variable is assigned a random number between 1,000 and 9,000 so that they could get a clean 4-digit number. Now below this you will see a code like this. Now here this QR code and to call it the PNG is the file, is the text, or is the function to call the file from qrlibrary.php. I don't need to explain this a lot since it's a external library, but I'm going to still do it. What it's doing is that it's defining a QR code. Since we are making a QR code, it's defining a QR code and it's going to say that, okay, I want its format to be PNG, since the QR code will be in the image file. Now this QR code colon PNG takes 5 parameters. The first parameters tells the QR code what to display when the QR code is scanned. Since we want 3 QR codes with 3 different generated numbers each time page refreshes, we will add the 3 and the name of 3. We will assign each QR code a variable. Like first QR code will have code 1, second QR code will have code 2, and third QR code will have code 3. What will does that when someone scans the first QR code, he will see the random number generated in code 1 variable, and if the person scans the second QR code, he will see the number generated by the code 2, and if the person scans the third, he will see the random number generated by code 3 variables. Now when I say random number generated by code 3 by variables, it is because that we are assigning random to a variable. So I won't be going to say that $code1 is equals to random. So I'll be saying that random variable or random number generated by this variable.